Iran's President Hassan Rouhani is now flying to New York to attend the United Nations General Assembly. His plane is expected to land at John F. Kennedy Airport later in the day. Rouhani is scheduled to address the 68th General Assembly session on Tuesday. He will also meet with a number of high-ranking officials on the sidelines of the assembly. He will stay in the U.S. until Friday. Prior to his departure, Rouhani told reporters in Tehran that his trip is meant to show the real face of Iranians to the world as a peace-loving and cultivated nation. He added that the West should adopt an approach of negotiation and interaction to deal with Iran.
The Iranian nation is under unjust international pressure and oppression. This nation has never been seeking weapons of mass destruction. This nation has itself been the victim of such weapons. The Iranian nation is only seeking development and progress within the framework of international law. It is being subjected to unjust economic and political pressure. I intend to convey this message to the world that the approach of sanctions is illegal and unacceptable and will never help them achieve their goals. They should instead adopt the approach of negotiation and interaction.
Well, to discuss President Rouhani's trip to New York a bit further, and I join Professor Fawad Izzadi of the University of Tehran, who's joining us live now on the line right here in the Iranian capital. Professor, thanks a lot for joining us. Now, we spoke a bit about this yesterday too, Professor, but what are your expectations like going into this trip?
Well, I think the message that Dr. Rouhani will have, as he said, is to basically present Iran's case to the international media that's available there and present there, and also some of the world leaders that are not as hostile as Israel and the United States towards Iran. And the case basically is that Iran has been a peaceful country, a peace-loving country. The last time Iran attacked another country was over 300 years ago. And the fact that we have all these pressures against Iranian people is a cause of concern for anyone who is interested in the issue of human rights. So he's going to present these cases to his audience, and he's, as the president of Iran, is responsible to make sure that the people of Iran are not in a situation where their fundamental rights are not respected, and he needs to make sure that the country's foreign policy is in line with his administration's goals. So this is basically an exercise in that he was popularly elected. He, unlike last election, nobody really disputed the fact that free and fair elections were held in Iran, and he is going to New York with this popular mandate.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now, but Professor, as always, we do appreciate your insight. That was Professor Fawad Izzadi of the University of Tehran speaking to us live right here in Tehran.